Good morning, and welcome to your daily Farm and Home Show, brought to you by the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service. And now, here's your host.
Good morning, I'm Joanna Coles, and this week we're visiting with Kevin Lyons. He's the Monroe County Extension Agent for Agriculture and Natural Resources. Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning, Joanna.
Now, springtime, people are already out. It's starting to warm up finally, and people are in their yards and in their gardens. But sometimes there's things that we need to be doing there right now.
Yeah, it's that time of year that we've all been waiting for, these warm days, but along with that, our yard starts growing pretty fast, and we start getting those calls about the lawn management, and particularly mold problems are really a common type call we get right now. So I want to talk about that a little bit this morning with some different options and maybe some different myths and different things people have asked over the years about things.
Yeah, so first, Kevin, how do we know we have moles? Usually the telltale sign of that.
The telltale sign will be the tunnel in your yard that will be raised up a little bit, and that's where the mold is burrowing through. And they will have an active section, and they will have sections that they've moved off from. So you kind of will have to figure out where they actually are in those runs. But if you ever step in one, you'll remember it. And it's very common this time of year for particularly, like I've got pasture on three sides of my home in my yard, and I've always got the mold problems coming in. And lots of people are in that same situation where they'll have mold trouble in their yard, and they'll want to know what to do.
But we have some options, right?
We have some options.
Okay.
Quick disclaimer, some are probably better options than other options, and that's kind of what I wanted to bring out without really knocking any of the products. So they're a little bit different, but the UK research has kind of shown, and other extension research has shown, some of these work better than others.
Okay.
And we all remember A.J. Powell. He was kind of the turf grass guru. He was always big on the gummy worms. And there's different brands of these and different names for those.
Okay.
But they're basically, he would always say that the moles don't really, a common myth is that they're after the grubs. He would always say about 90% of their diet is earthworms. So you have to put out something there that they're going to want to eat. They'll want to eat the earthworm, probably not so much this little pellet. So
the packaging is very...
It is very, very colorful, very attractive packaging, but it says it mold and gopher poison peanuts. The problem is moles don't eat peanuts. They eat the earthworm type. So the earthworm has a rodenticide in it that will take care of that mold, but you kind of got to know where it's running. You take a little half-inch dowel or something and poke a little hole in that run, put that little earthworm down in there, place a little rock or a piece of dirt back over that hole, and mold comes along and eats it, kills it.
Okay.
Probably much more effective than the peanut.
Your peanuts might still be there, and your mole is still there too, probably.
Your mole is laughing as he's walking by the peanut. The other one, it might be a little bit of a myth. There's not any really good research out there on these type of products. You see them advertised on TV for keeping mice out of your home, but it's the kind of the solar-powered sonic spike, it says. So the theory is the sonic waves that it emits will scare off the moles. The effectiveness of that one is debatable, to put it politely.
Yeah.
Probably not your best choice. Definitely the earthworm is.
Okay,
Traps,
and then what's this last one here?
The trap, the mold trap does work, but it is a little bit harder to use, and it has to be put in pretty much the right spot to use it. So they're effective if you use them correctly. The trouble is they're a little bit hard to use. Your best bet if you've got mold problems in your yard is the gummy worms, I call them. These earthworm type products will work the best.
And if you're not for sure which tunnel they're tunneling in, you might just drop one of these in each one, maybe? Is that?
You can. This one actually comes with these little red flags. And when you go out one evening, you put those flags at the end of those tunnels, and then you go back out the next day and you see where the tunnels has advanced, and you know that's where the mole is.
Oh.
So you kind of
track them.
That's right.
Now, other problems besides moles that we might have in our lawn and landscapes are weeds.
They are. We're going to talk about this product just a little bit, the weed and feed, kind of compare it. These are the same product, but one is the granular, one is the spray. The granular, the concept is good, do it all in one shot. The problem is the granules would have to stick to the plant in order for the herbicide to be into the plant. the spray will stick to the plant much better than the granule will. So
All
you'll be
right.
happier with the liquid if you can go that route.
All right, Kevin, we'll certainly appreciate the information. And if you have questions, make sure to contact us. Have a great day.
If you have questions about today's topic, please call the Warren County Extension Office at the number on your screen. Thanks for watching and have a great day.